beyond our galaxy. On today's show, we are going to be testing your astronomical knowledge one more time. So get your thinking caps on, a notebook pad with writing utensil, and pour yourself a warm cup of coffee and sit right back down in your easy chair, relax, and enjoy. Question number 1. How many planets are there in our solar system? A. 1, B. 4, C. 8, D. 12. Well, the answer is C. There are now 8 planets in our solar system. There are 4 inner planets and 4 outer planets as seen here in this picture. Question number 2. What is a dwarf planet? A. A moon. B. A comet flying through our solar system. C. A planet that is the size of an asteroid. Or D. No one knows for sure. Well, the answer is C. A dwarf planet is as small as an asteroid. Here is a picture of some of the bigger sized dwarf planets. Question number 3. How often does the comet Halley visit our solar system? A. Once a year. B. Once every 40 years. C. Once every 50 years. Or D. Once every 75 years. Well, the answer is D. Comet Halley visits our solar system once every 75 years. It was discovered by British astronomer Edmund Halley and was last seen in our solar system in 1986. Question number 4. How many moons does planet Mars have? A. 0, B. 1, C. 2, or D. 4? Well, the answer is C. There are 2 moons that orbit Mars as seen here in this picture. These moons' names are Phobos and Deimos. Deimos is shaped like a dog biscuit. Question number 5. What was the first interplanetary space probes launched into space called? A. Vikings 1 and 2, B. Sputnik 1 and 2, C. Mirror 10 and 11, D. Voyager 1 and 2. Well, the answer is D. The space probes Voyager 1 and 2 were launched into interplanetary space in September 1977. Here is a picture of both probes' flight path through our solar system. This was at the cost of about $250 million. Well, it's time to view some awesome pictures of exoplanets. These are planets that have been discovered outside of our solar system. So get yourself a warm cup of coffee and sit right back down in the easy chair, relax, and enjoy. journey continues. Question number 6. True or false? The Earth has only one moon that is located about 300,000 miles away. Well, the answer is false. The Earth has only one moon as seen here in this picture and is located about 238,900 miles from planet Earth. Question number 7. True or false? Polish astronomer Nicholas Copernicus discovered the 4 largest moons of Jupiter. Well, the answer is false. It was the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei who perfected his telescope in 1610 discovered the 4 large moons of Jupiter. He helped to prove that the heliocentric model of the solar system was correct. Question number 8. How long does it take planet Jupiter to orbit the Sun? A. 364 days. B. 7 years. C. 12 years. D. 100 years. Well, the answer is C. It takes planet Jupiter 12 years to orbit the Sun. Jupiter is located about 483 million miles away from the Sun. In my lifetime, Jupiter has orbited the Sun at least 5 times. Question number 9. The inner planets, also known as the first 4 planets closest to the Sun, are called gas giants. Well, the answer is false. The first 4 planets in our solar system, as seen here in this picture, are known as terrestrial planets because they have land on them. The inner planets are also smaller in size as well. Question number 10. How many missions did the Apollo space program have actually landed on the Earth's moon? A2, B6, C7, D10. Well, the answer is C7. There were a total of 6 Apollo moon landings during this program. Apollo 13 was a failed mission and the astronauts had to return home, aborting the landing on the moon. There has been a total of 12 American astronauts who have walked upon the Earth's moon. Well, it's time to take a brief break from this quiz show and show some awesome pictures of our awesome universe. So get yourself a warm cup of coffee and sit right back down into your chair, relax, and enjoy. Question number 11. True or false? Man finally landed on the moon on April 1st, 1970. Well, the answer is false. Man had finally stepped foot on the Earth's moon on July 20th, 1969. This has happened 9 years after the late President John F. Kennedy declared America was going to land a man on the moon. President Kennedy made this announcement before a joint meeting with Congress on May 25th, 1961. American astronaut Neil Armstrong, 1930 to 2012. Aeronautical engineer, jet test fighter pilot, astronaut. First human to step foot on the Earth's moon. Question number 12. True or false? Ancient astronomers knew nothing about astronomy because they did not have tools like the Hubble Space Telescope to help them to explore space. Well, the answer is false. Ancient astronomers knew a lot about astronomy. Ancient astronomers knew the sun always rose in the east and set in the west. The ancients knew about the phases of the Earth's moon. They knew when to plant seeds in the farm fields and when to harvest by observing the sky. Question number 13. True or false? The great big spot that is found on the planet Jupiter is called the Great Dark Spot. Well, the answer is false. The big spot seen on Jupiter in this picture is called the Great Red Spot. Its winds travel counterclockwise and of the speeds of up to 270 miles per hour. The Great Red Spot was discovered by Italian astronomer Giovanni Cassini in 1665. Here is a picture of planet Earth as seen in this picture compared to the size of the Great Red Spot. The Great Red Spot can literally swallow up planet Earth. Question number 14. What is the planet Venus sometimes called? A pretty star. B, a perfect planet to take a vacation on. C, a planet with breathable atmosphere. Or D, the bright and morning star. Well, the answer is D. Venus is called the bright and morning star. One can see just how bright Venus is as seen here in this picture of it early in the morning. Well, it's time to take another break before we finish up with the last few questions for today's show. We are going to view some more awesome pictures of space, so pour yourself one more cup of coffee and sit right back down in your easy chair, relax, and enjoy. Question number 15. Which astronomer was the one who made the first measurement of the circumference of the Earth and the actual size of the Earth? A. Claudius Ptolemy, B. Aristotle, C. Nicholas Copernicus, or D. Eratosthenes? Well, the answer is D. It was the astronomer Eratosthenes who calculated the circumference of the Earth. He also calculated the actual size of the Earth as well. He became the chief librarian in Alexandria, Egypt as well. Question number 16. What is the planet Saturn best known for? A. It has a breathable atmosphere. B. How pretty it looks. C. The rings that orbit it. Or D. Nothing at all. Well, the answer is C. Saturn is best known for the rings that orbit around it. The rings are the first thing viewers notice about Saturn. Question number 17. Who discovered the planet Uranus? A. Galileo, B. Clyde Tombaugh, C. William Herschel, or D. the Hubble Space Telescope? Well, the answer is C. It was British astronomer William Herschel, seen here in this picture, who discovered the planet Uranus on March 13, 1781. Question number 18. Who is considered to be the father of observational astronomy? A. Claudius Ptolemy, B. John Winthrop, C. Galileo Galilei, or D. Edward Hubble? Well, the answer is C. Galileo Galilei is considered to be the father of observational astronomy because he perfected the telescope in 1610 and observed the planet Jupiter with it. Question number 19. Who was the first man to step on the moon? A. Yuri Gagarin, B. Alan B. Shepard, C. Buzz Aldrin, or D. Neil Armstrong? Well, the answer is D. It was the American astronaut Neil Armstrong, seen here in this picture, was the first man to step foot on the Earth's moon. He stepped foot on the Earth's moon on July 20th, 1969. And finally, the last question on today's show. Question number 20. True or false? The universe never changes, it stays the same always. Well, the answer is false. It was the American astronomer Edward P. Hubble who discovered the universe was actually expanding farther and farther outwards. Well, it's that time to view some more awesome pictures of our universe. Our universe is awesome and there are endless things to view and study for a lifetime. So get yourself one last warm cup of coffee and sit right back down in your easy chair, relax, and enjoy. journey.